quote. It is not the right thing. What it is a signal to society to say, I am one that you can take to jail. I am one that you can abuse. I am one that don't know no better because I don't have a high school education. I don't have a college degree. I'm just a hoodlum in the street because I'm sagging, and I'm showing you I'm sagging, and I'm telling you, take me away because I don't care about myself or anybody else. That's what you tell them when you sag. Sagging is not cute. Let me tell you a little story about what happened a couple of months ago. I was driving down the street in Pasadena, California. I seen a young man at the bus stop. His pants was about lower than his thighs. 3 days later, that was the same individual that came in a suit and tie and came to me for a job interview for a summer job. And I said to him, you look familiar. And he said, sorry, I heard about you, but we never met. As we started talking, it came to me, the bus stop. I reminded him of that bus stop, the date, the time, the location, and exactly what he was wearing. And he said to me, you saw me? I didn't see you. I said, exactly. That's my point. Why would I hire you to represent my organization if that's what you do outside my organization? So, the moral of that story is, somebody's always watching. Every day you leave your house, this is what you do. That first step will always be the most important step of your life. Always make that first step your best step. Because when you walk into that door of opportunity, there is no turning back. You can't walk in for an interview and say, oh, I forgot to brush my hair. Let me run back home, brush my hair, I'll be right back. It don't work that way. Your first step must be your best step. Always put your first step, your best foot forward. The dropout rate from junior high school to high school. Do you know why we fail? Let me tell you. PS 132. Students, look around you. You know what that's called? Starts with a V. You know what that's called? It's called a village. This is your village. It takes a village to raise a child. That's the good news. The bad news is, when you get into junior high school and high school, you lose this village. Because 132 is small, it's loving, it's caring, it's nurturing. You've got the village. As you get up into junior high and high school and college, the village gets smaller because your campus gets bigger. More kids are involved. They can't communicate with you all. So what do you have to reach back down to? What do you have to open up your bag of tricks and dig deep and put inside you? What do you have? You have PS 132. You have that foundation. You have that discipline that they gave you. That's what you dig down to. When times get hard, you think about 132. When times get tough, you dig deep inside. You get that discipline that 132 instilled in you. You build that foundation. That's what you hold on to. That's your key to success. Never give up. Never fail. 132 is your foundation. With that strong foundation, you won't lose. You can't fail. Parents, they need you now more than ever before. Because their village is getting smaller. They need you more. Parents, please, when kids start school in September, Don't wait till May to run up to the school to find out why your child is getting held back. Come on. You knew that the first quarter when you got the first report card that there was a problem. Don't run to school telling the school why my child coming home cussing. They learned all that in school. The school's job is not to discipline our kids. The school is to teach them. Our job is to discipline our kids. Where's their role on? We need to take back our kids. We need to take our kids from the streets because we are losing our youth. 24 million a day. We are losing a battle. We are losing a war. The fight continues. We must continue to fight. You must continue to fight. Never give up. If I gave up, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I had many pitfalls. 22 years in the military. Grenada. Desert Storm. Fighting for your survival. Fighting for you to be here right now. Fighting for you to graduate. Fighting for the air that you breathe. Fighting for the food that you eat. Fighting for the education that you're getting right now. And I didn't give up on you. I will not allow you to give up on yourself. Your parents will not allow you to give up on yourself. You have a problem. Take it to the house. Something happens. Take it to the house. Things not going right in school. Take it to the house. Parents, when they bring it to the house, don't dismiss it. Don't say, oh, that's what kids do. Don't say it's okay, it'll take care of itself. Don't say, I can't get off of work because I had too many sick days and I have none left. You make time for these kids. You take time from work.
That's right.
I don't mean to beat you up, parents. But I get too much of this in the work that I do every day. We're failing our kids. They didn't ask to be here. We brought them here. And it is our responsibility to take care of what we created. We are losing these kids at an alarming rate. And it hurts me to the core to see that we as parents are not living up to our obligations. Now I know there's a lot of single parents in here. And I know times is tough. And I know life is hard. And I know you don't like your boss. And that's okay. But these right here is our most precious resource. This is all we have. This is all we got. We need to take care of what we have. Traveling the globe, being around the world, I've had an opportunity to witness kids dragging themselves with band-aids on their head, with one leg missing on the crutch, to get into a building that was burned down, to read a book that was badly burned, that were crying for an education that you take for granted and that you think was free. It wasn't free. We died for that freedom, and we're still dying for that freedom. And it's important for you to take advantage of what we are dying